what's fear? Okay, a lot, because we have a study group. Okay, everyone who want to study with me, okay, I will invite you guys to our WhatsApp group. I think there's about 30 people already. We're gonna do homework every week. The homework is very easy. We watch a movie, and then we will do reflection, and then we also do discussion about life, discussion about anything basically. So last week I started a discussion called fear. I asked them what is fear, and every one of them has a different kind of meaning. Everyone fears difficultly, and someone even asked me, please tell me how can I fight fear, right? A lot of people go to meditation. They want to find inner peace. Is because they are living in a fear. They don't know what to do, and a lot of people recommend that, okay, let's go do yoga, go to a temple, go to all this kind of worshipping places to pray for something, to pray, right? Prayer, like the people who go to the church, right? They are in fear of something. They want to mentally prepare for that. That's why they go to do some prayer, right? So what exactly is fear, right? Because I go into what's fear, let's talk about the harm. What harm can you do? Could you do with fear? Okay, fear is a powerful form of thought. Actually, it's kind of thought. Make sure that fear is a thought. Fear is not realistic. Okay, it's not a physical thing. It's from your mind. Okay, you think it's fear, you're afraid of it, it becomes fear. Okay, very simple. Your thoughts is fear. Okay, because someone when they look at tiger, lion, they're so afraid of it. How about the people in the zoo? They live in it they live with the tiger since they're like a baby, right? The tiger is accustomed to that, right? Then there's no fear with the tiger. But when we are looking with the tiger or the dinosaur or all those kind of crocodile kind of things, we become fear, right? We go to the movie theater, we become fear, right? How about the director? The director who created a movie, why he doesn't feel fear, right? Fear is a form of thought. Different people have different meaning and understanding of it. Okay, it's like it's objective things, but fear is subjective. Okay, so fear paralyzes the nerve center. Okay, when we have fear, we release a hormone called adrenaline. Okay, adrenaline. I think you guys know it. Adrenaline is like the flight or fight response. You're gonna fight or gonna go away. Okay, this is inborn with all the animal. Okay, all the animal, because they want to protect themselves. Okay, they have this kind of protective system. Okay, when someone come, maybe some disaster coming, they will create fear so that they can escape from the fear for a safer place. So fear help you survive. Okay, it's inborn for us like thousands, millions of years in our DNA. Okay, but right now how he is damaging our human body, right? Paralyze the nerve center. Okay, our brain. Right? That's why when we have fear, we start to depress. Prolonged depression, right? Then you're gonna suicide. This is like most of the outcome. Okay? It's affecting the circulation of blood because of adrenaline. Okay? Because you're gonna focus. When you have adrenaline, the blood gonna focus a lot more on your muscle. Or not in your muscle. It depends on the situation. Okay? So that's why it also paralyzes the muscular system. When you have fear, you can feel that when someone is very feared, they're gonna stop here. They're not moving and then they faint. Okay, they pass out, right? Hence, the entire being, your body, your brain, your nerve, and physical, mental, and muscular things is affected by fear. When you're living in your fear every day, think about the people who are just stressful. Like the people who work in in the bank, right? The people who work in the stock market, a lot of kind of job, they're living in fear. Okay, they basically they're out of their mind. They don't know how to control the fear. They're so afraid of anything. They're afraid of boss, afraid of the sales, afraid of the customer come to complain about it. The people who are doing customer service, right? They're handling all this kind of dispute, all this kind of complaint, right? They have a very strong mindset if they can overcome fear. Okay, that's why tonight I'm gonna show you how to overcome fear. Okay, so whenever you find something new, you learn something new, just type 77 in the comment section. Okay. So next, yeah, this is the quote I found. Okay, I love it very much. Fear is formed when you focus too much on yourself. This is exactly when you focus too much on yourself. That means your desire, the things you want, you're afraid it's going to be taken away. You start to fear. You fear your life gonna have something happen to you, like coronavirus, right? It's happening right now. You fear about death. You fear about your relationship. You fear about your family. You fear about everything. But they are all related to yourself. Okay, it's come from you. You create the fear. Okay, how are we gonna solve it? What's the opposite of it? right? So we're gonna discuss about it today. Just don't think about fear and start with yourself. Okay, don't treat fears like it's very serious things. When you don't have fear, then there's no fear. When you have fear, then you keep creating fear. Like when you fear about losing money, you always lose money. When you fear, like when you're holding a bowl of water, a bowl of dishes or something like that, or heavy stuff, when you're afraid of dropping it, you always drop. Okay, you keep telling yourself, don't think about it, don't think about it. When you don't think about it, nothing's happened. When you think about it, something happened, right? Like energy flow where attention goes. Okay, so whatever you put attention to, you're gonna put more energy into it. Okay, the universe doesn't care it's yes or no. As long as you put the energy to that things or that situation, it's gonna happen. Okay, because you create an imagination in your mind. Okay, like I'm not going to fall on the street. I'm not going to fall. Like when you go to the tall building, when you go to all kind of scenery, when you play with fire, you touch something with electricity, all these kind of things. When you're afraid of it, you create a situation inside your mind. You imagine about a situation. Basically, it's happened in your mind already. So your body cannot determine what is real, what's fake. They just know you think it's happened in your mind, and then you create the physical response, like your hormones, all this kind of stuff to appear. That's why imagination is a very good thing. At the same time, it's very bad for people that cannot control their imagination. Okay, they start about fantasy, some kind of a lot of things, self-destruction, all kind of things, right? Alien come to the earth, the fire come, the earthquake, all these kind of things, right? That's why someone created God. Okay, like last week we talked about religion. A lot of people create God in order to control the people, to stop them from thinking about fear. No, don't think about fear. We have God. God is protecting you. Okay, that's why religion appear. A lot of people trust or believe in religion because it helps them to feel comfortable, because God is handling everything. But last week we mentioned about who's God, right? God is yourself. You are the one who control the fear. That's why you should not have fear. Okay, if you want the last video about God, just go back to check my last video. It's a very amazing video, okay, about who's God, and you have the power to become God, right? So if you remember what God can do of our past students, just type the word on it, right? What God can do, like what you can do if you are God, okay? So in Chinese, this is from Buddhism. We fear about these 7 things. Okay, 性情名利子生死，性情名利子生死。Okay, sin. Okay, the first one, sin in Mandarin. Okay, in English is actually the 5 portion. Okay, greediness, hatred, foolishness. Okay, your humanity is built around desire. That's why you have the 5 poison. Okay, and this is what we are fear about. Okay, we have fear about we do not have enough money. We fear about the people who talk too much about us. They give us suggestions. They hate us, right? We are foolish. We are not smart enough, right? We have a fear about how much we know about the world, and then we also fear about like we are pride, right? We are not humble enough, right? 5 poison. You can watch my last video. Okay. The second thing is love, family and relationship. We are afraid we lost our love. We may lose our family, we may lose our relationship when we do something. Okay? The third thing, fame. Maybe you are an influencer, you want to be more influential. Your power, okay? Like the people in the political world, the people in like the artists, the movie actor, all these kind of things, they have the fame. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, right? All these kind of football player, they have fame. When something happened to them, they're gonna lose everything. They're afraid of it. Okay, they have to keep their fame good, keep their public figure food good, right? And then money. It's always about money, right? I don't need to talk much about money, right? And then the 5th one, offspring. This is more traditional way. The people who want to have a baby so that they can continue with the DNA, their gene, all these kind of things, right? But now maybe a little bit solvent because of that, because of the free world, the free will kind of thing. Okay, but still, even your father and mother still want you to have a baby, right? They fear that you will not have an offspring. Okay, and the last one, sure, death. Okay, I say 7, right? Death is 2 things. You are scared to live, and you're scared to die. You don't want to live anymore because I don't want to face the fact that what's coming up next, and also I don't want to die. Okay, so there's 7 things. Okay, but actually like 99.9999% of people, they are fear of money. Money is cause of everything. To be honest, you can ask yourself, money is the cause of everything. You work for money because you want to have a better family. You work for money because you want to have a better relationship. Most of people who join the abundance training, either they are they want to fix something about their money, right? They want to have more wealth, okay? But after you join our program, I can literally tell you we're not talking about anything related to money. We just want you to understand your inner power, because money is just a bonus. 10,000 years ago, who needs money? Right? Who needs money? They just have food, they enjoy their life, they can cook, they sing, they play with all kind of things, with animal, all this. But now, when the system, they want the society to grow faster, they create something called money, cash, gold, silver, so that it facilitates growth of the economy. Okay? But they ignore the true meaning of money. Money in the beginning is just a tool. Since the very beginning, they just want you to trade easily, want you to buy things easily, but this is not the main things. Main things is still from your heart, how you use the money. Okay, money is not evil, money is not good, it's neutral. Depends on how you use it. But people, when you work hard for money, okay, it becomes your fear and you don't want to lose it. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people can have the feeling of like money, right? And last night I shared with my study group and also my personal group that for me, I don't need a lot of money. We don't need to spend a lot of money to live your life. Even for 1 year, you don't need like 100k USD to live your life, right? Every day you maximum you spend maybe just $10 US for 2 meal or 3 meal. Okay, you can have your house, all the kind of things. You don't need to spend lots of money. But a lot of people in the world, they lack of money. Why not spend your money? Why not share your money to all of that? Right? Those people are really living in fear because they don't have food. Not because they don't have money, it's they don't have food. They don't have a safety, don't have safe house, they're still in war, they do not have clean water, they're living in all kind of diseases and viruses, they do not have a house. Right? What we can do right now in a modern city, we are very rich already, we are very affluent. Okay, you are abundant already, to be honest, about wealth. Why you not share things? I start the program here is to teach you guys about the meaning of life. It's about share to serve the society. Okay, you have money, you share your money. You have knowledge, share the knowledge. For me, I have knowledge, I have money, I share everything with you guys. I don't care because I don't need a lot of money or knowledge. I read a lot of books, I share knowledge with you guys. You understand it? If just today you understand 10 or 5 minutes of my work, I'm sure you can influence your whole life because you're gonna learn a very new concept. Okay, so thanks for coming to this live. So happily we have 46 people here. Okay, it's like a new record already. Okay, so we have 46 people here. Thanks for time. I'm Yik. Okay, I'm from Hong Kong right now. I'm living in Hong Kong. I'm from China. That's why a majority of my teaching will be a combination of Chinese history, Chinese citation, together with the international study. Okay, because I live in Hong Kong, we meet a lot of USA people, the international people. I go to Canada, all these kind of countries already. So today we're gonna go and share you a lot of things about the law of universe because everything is connected. Okay, the Buddhism, the Bible, like all these kind of a few thousand years ago of concept, they all study the nature, the law of the universe. That's what I'm going to show you. Because it's not a study of humanity. When you study human enough, you understand how the world works. Okay? So this is the 7 fear that we always live with. Okay? Let me know how many you got chatted, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? With people it's all 5. You are afraid to death, right? I know someone who just got tested by COVID-19. I know someone who just PM me like a few days ago. Luckily it's okay, right? But you're afraid, right? When you go to the hospital, you don't know what is going to happen, right? Okay. So, as I said, fear is an imagination, right? It's an imagination. It's not real. Like this is from my student. He said that false evidence appearing real in your mind, just appearing real in your mind. It's not true, right?